Hello everybody, it's time. It's the Euro 2024 predictor and we got a twist for you. This is going to be really good fun. Of course, That's Football is going to be the home for the Euros. We're going to be doing every game as a watch along, and like a mainstream outlet but independent, we've actually got 3 different studios for you, which I think you're going to really like. But
guys, I have a wild prediction here that he is going to predict England to win the Euro. Let's see if it happens.
Euro 2024 predictors. Let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to do what 23-year-old with the best hair, who's that going to be, breakout star. We're going to do golden boot, golden glove, team of the tournament, who wins it, obviously, dark horse team of the tournament, and also flop team of the tournament. And then we're going to predict it all as well. So we're going to keep it like that. Don't forget to get your comments in. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe. Now, how this is going to work is...
Yo, I got you, Mark. Hey, man. Got to be a W viewer, chat. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Listen
I really
to the
like this
YouTuber
predictor that I found because it basically is going to randomize the scores. So if I click randomize group 1 games, there you can see it's giving them some scores there. I'll redo those again until I see a result I like. Okay. I will change some of these, but we'll end up with seeing the group stage in a moment. But let's just go through all the games. So Germany 1, Scotland. Well, let me just do this again. I want to start off with... let me change that to 3-1. So I agree with that. I don't agree with that. So I can change some of these. I'll say 0. Switzerland, I think, will win by 2. Spain, Croatia. Yeah, I mean, some of these predictors are bad, but I suppose they're just randomising it.
This guy kills me.
Italy, Albania, yes. Germany, Serbia 1, England 2, I think. I fancy Denmark to win, yes. Poland 1, Netherlands 2, I'll go with that. Austria 3, France 0, absolutely no. Absolutely not. That's not happening. 2, Belgium 1, Slovakia 2. No, actually that might be a draw. Romania against Ukraine, I don't really know, so I'll stick with that one. Turkey, Georgia, yeah, that ain't happening. 0. And then Portugal against Czech Republic, I'll live with that. So we go to the second stage of group games.
Off to the second match day, boys. Let's go to the next one.
Scotland, I can live with that. That's not happening. And that's not happening. Croatia will win that 2-0. There we go.
Okay.
Spain, Italy.
I don't know about
Denmark, 3. England. I'm actually going to go.
I don't know about 3-1 Germany, Hungary. I don't know if I can see that one. What do you have? Let's go back a little bit because he's just whipping through this. I don't know about this Belgium draw. I don't know about a France 2-goal lead against Austria. That's a tough one. I think Portugal will win by a little bit more than that. This is going to be Romania-Ukraine is going to be a crazy game. Damn, Chad, this kicks off tomorrow, bro.
Let's go, Nick. So excited for tomorrow.
Ukraine is good. They're in really good form right now.
Spain, Italy, I'll live with that. Denmark, England, I'm actually going to go 2-2.
Okay.
Slovenia, Serbia, I'll go with that. Poland,
Spain, Italy is good.
Yes. Netherlands, France, I don't see that, actually. I'll go 3-2 France.
3-2.
Slovakia, Ukraine, yeah, whatever. Belgium, Germany, Romania, I'll go with that. Slovakia, Ukraine, yeah, whatever. Belgium, Germany, Romania, I'll go with that. Turkey, Portugal, disagree. Might be a draw. Georgia, Czech Republic, just whack a draw in there, but I think they'll win.
Kills me, bro.
And then final group stage, before we see the final groups, let's randomise again because it seems to work better. I can see that being a draw. I'm going to go with the Scotland win against Hungary. Spain Albania.
Dude,
Croatia,
that group
Italy
is so tough.
3-2.
Spain, Albania,
England, Slovenia
Italy,
could be a 2-1. Denmark, Serbia.
I'd be shocked if this Italy-Croatia goes 3-2. Like, that should be... I would assume that's going to be a lower scoring match.
Be a 2-1 as well. Netherlands, Australia. I'm actually going to go 1-0 to Austria, not Australia. They can give a castle, but they can't qualify for this. It ain't the bloody Eurovision. France, 2-1 against Poland, whatever. Romania, Slovakia... Let's just go with the draw. Ukraine, Belgium. I'm going to go with the 3-3 draw. It doesn't really matter.
Yo, what's this guy got against Belgium, though? 3-3.
To 0.
He's got Belgium drawing in every match.
Let's go with another draw. Now, how does that look groups-wise?
Oh, no, he had him in a win.
Here we go. Interesting. Germany would top the group with Switzerland and 7, based on my predictions. And Scotland might be a third-place qualifier, although we'll look at that. They're not, based on goal difference. Spain and Italy go through, yes. Denmark and England go through. Unfortunately, I've got Denmark top over England, so I might have messed that up a little bit. France, Austria... Yes, I agree with that. I think Austria are going to be my dark horse of the tournament. So there you go. I've given you that. Group
Thank you,
E,
Mark.
Belgium and Slovakia would go through. Group F, Portugal and Turkey would go through. So that means in third place, Serbia and Scotland would go home. Netherlands, Croatia, Romania and Czech Republic. So that's how we look. So I've revealed my dark horse of the tournament, although... I probably revealed it a little bit early because we're only looking at the round of 16 now. Who do I think is going to be the flop of the tournament? Well, they'll be revealed now. Into the knockout. I mean, this would give us Germany and bloody England. I've messed that up. Because I've put England second in the group to Denmark on goal difference. So this is a warning of what could happen. Germany obviously topping their group. I think they did anyway. Let me check.
Germany, England,
Germany
man. We're getting a little
topped it,
throwback to the last
because we came
tournament.
second on goal difference, which could happen. We would therefore play Germany. Let's randomise these scores again. I actually would go the other way. I think England would beat Germany 3. Well, you could do 2. You could go penalties and I'll go England. Switzerland against Italy. I actually think Switzerland could win that game, so I'm going to stick with that. Spain against Czech Republic, happy.
They could, but I still
3-0.
feel like Italy,
Denmark against Romania, again, I think Denmark would win. Portugal against Croatia, I'd spin that the other way. Could go penalties.
That one could go either way,
win.
to be honest. But I'd probably hope Portugal wins
Austria, Slovakia. I mean, that'd be a great.
Damn,
great,
Austria with like the way he did his bracket, Austria could easily not easily, but they could
go penalties, and I'd go
a
Austria.
lot of penalties from Mark.
France
Wow.
Against Turkey.
It's gonna be fun on the streams
I would
for
say
me at
France
least.
will win that. Netherlands against Belgium as well.
What's
So
this
that
guy
gives us
got
our
against
quarterfinals,
Belgium, man? I feel like he's got some crazy Belgium disrespect, bro. Belgium has a nice squad.
Which would be Spain, England, Portugal, Austria,
They're
Netherlands,
ass.
France, and
They're
Denmark.
not even that
Switzerland.
old,
And
though,
at this
bro, are
point,
they?
This is where I would say Austria would
He
have to
hates
be
De
the dark
Bruyne.
horse
That's
of
why I'm
the
saying
tournament.
it's got to be that,
Quarterfinals
though, right? Because he's a United fan. They're not cheeks, though, man.
place for Austria would be remarkable.
Their
Who would be
defense
our
is like-
flop of the tournament? I suppose I would have to say that based on who's gone
They
out
are
in the round
mid.
of 16,
They are mid in these tournaments, but they also have zero pressure on them, which is gonna be interesting. I feel like no one's expecting them to
it
do
would
anything.
have to go down as Belgium.
He knows
Italy,
Lukaku's gonna miss like
really.
3 sitters.
I mean, Germany as well, I suppose. But yeah.
All right, so
Italy,
Mark's got
Belgium, or
Italy
Germany,
losing
I
to
would have
Switzerland
a
and
flop of the
England
tournament
beating
based on
Germany.
mine. Which
England,
takes us into
Spain.
the
I wonder who
quarterfinals
Mark's
then,
gonna
where
choose.
You've got Spain, England, Portugal, Austria, Netherlands, France, Denmark, and Switzerland. Would I stick with those as my predictions? Yeah, I think England would win. I think Portugal would win. I don't think France. I think Netherlands would lose, and I think Denmark would win, but maybe by 1. I mean, I actually think that a couple of these would probably go penalties, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'd go with that.
Portugal,
Which
3-2
puts us
Austria,
into the
France,
semi-final, where you'd
Netherlands.
have England against Portugal and France against Denmark.
So
Let's
England is beating-
randomise that up.
yep,
I
the
actually think
randomizer
This would go to
Knows.
penalties.
2-2.
And
England's
I'm
gonna win.
Horribly have to say, I think Portugal would win.
Oh,
on penalties.
wow!
I do think France would beat.
He went against
Denmark,
England.
which will put us
Oh,
into the
wow,
final
Mark.
scenario. England would be out in the
Come
semi-finals.
on, Mark.
Denmark would arguably be dark horse of the tournament, although I think Austria's
Denmark,
finals would be more
dark horse for this one.
for me. But let me know your thoughts on that. Golden Glove at this point, I don't know based on goals what they've conceded, but I think the Golden Glove will potentially go to, surprisingly, it can't be Pickford. Either the Portugal goalkeeper or the French goalkeeper. I'm going to go with the French goalkeeper, who I believe is...
Come on,
French
come on,
goalkeeper?
Mark.
It's not Lloris anymore. Is it Maignan? I think it might be Maignan.
Does this
anyway.
guy watch outside
Into
the
the
Prem?
final, Portugal against France in the
He doesn't
final.
even
Let's
know.
randomise it. They've gone with the France 2-0 win. I'm actually not going to change it. I think France do win this tournament. I think Portugal against them in the final, if they can avoid each other, is probably logical. I fancy England for the semi-finals. I fancy Austria as the dark horse of the tournament. I think Germany, Italy, or Belgium as the flop of the tournament. I think the French goalkeeper will win the Golden Glove. And who will win the Golden Boot? I sort of touched on it in the podcast.
Cristiano.
I think
Mbappe.
that based
on his predictions. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, player of the tournament, I think, will be Kylian Mbappe. Boring, I know. Top goal scorer. Actually, no. Player of the tournament, Cristiano Ronaldo. Shouldn't be at his age, apparently. I think Ronaldo will be the player of the tournament. I think Ronaldo will win the Golden Boot as well.
Now
Ooh,
then.
there you go. There
Now
you go.
then,
Get
Mark.
your comments in below.
Yo, guys. I don't disrespect anyone's predictions, right? Because at the end of the day, someone we're all laughing at, you guys are going to put some like thread out like, oh, he was right the whole time. What did he know? Okay? I understand that. But what is funny about Mark's predictions is if you look at it from a tactical approach, Mark is extremely biased to Manchester United. Who's he saying is going to win it all? An ex-Manchester United player. And not to mention, right, even he's got Portugal going this far, right? And we'll say, you know, who from United is Portuguese, right? He's got an ex-United player winning it all. And if you go back and look a little bit, and it's nothing against his predictions, because, like, this could very well happen. It's not like he's put, like, some crazy prediction. But his dark horse team, Denmark, okay? Who is on Denmark? And then he's also got England in his semifinals. He has England beating, I think he had Germany and Spain, right? And who's on England, right? So it's like I'm seeing what Mark's kind of cooking up here a little bit, which is okay. Like, actually, to be fair, his predictions aren't that. It's not that far off, but it's just funny to see Mark, like, that's how he's making his decisions. I feel like, you know what I mean? But England, bro, the thing is, like, the fun thing with these predictions is that, yeah, I mean, what percentage odds do you give England to beat Germany and Spain? Like, let's say the run is that they had to beat Germany and Spain. What odds do you give them, like, percentage-wise? Like, it could happen. It's not zero. It's not zero, chat. It definitely could happen. Like, probably, like, I'd probably say, like, 25%, 20%. I give, like, 30%, somewhere in there. Like, it's possible. England is stacked, man. It's just whether they go out and... yeah, I don't know why we're acting like England's a bum team. We're not. Like, we're not. All right, Mark.